Hello and welcome to Per Aspera ad Astra Simul. When we picture an astronomer observing the night sky, it is usually someone peering through an eyepiece connected to a long tube pointed towards the heavens. Or now it is perhaps Jennifer Lawrence, listening to the Wu-Tang Clan, sat in front of a computer in a very well lit dome. But this is, at best, only half the story. So let's take a look at how astronomers have performed their observations through the ages. From the earliest astronomers in Mesopotamia through to the later Greek, Indian, Chinese and Middle Eastern astronomers, observing was done by eye. Without telescopes or computers, ancient astronomers were able to begin to understand the movements of the stars and the planets, accurately predicting the times of solar and lunar eclipses, which were often given ritualistic or religious importance. It was not until the late 1500s or early 1600s that something resembling what we would now call a telescope was first built, with Galileo famously using his to discover the moons of Jupiter. These early designs were refracting telescopes, using lenses like those in my glasses to collect and focus the light. However, in the mid-17th century, Sir Isaac Newton realized that the same task could be performed using mirrors rather than lenses, inventing the first reflecting telescope, which, in essence, would be the design of all optical telescopes to come. The story was very much the same for the next 200 years or so. Observations continued to be performed by eye using ever bigger and more unwieldy telescopes, like William Herschel's great 40-foot telescope, pictured here. Until, in the late 19th century, the use of photographic plates started to become widespread. Photography using the telescope as the camera lens and large glass plates instead of film. This often meant the astronomer spending the night high off the ground in a cage above the primary mirror, swapping in and out photographic plates. Nowadays, astronomers generally make their observations using what are essentially extremely sensitive digital cameras, like this one, the 256 megapixel OmegaCam instrument mounted on the European Southern Observatory's VST. This means that the astronomers no longer need to be inside the dome and can instead make their observations via computer from a nice air-conditioned control room. The images they obtain can be stored digitally and thus are far more easily shared and processed using modern computers.